I'll give you a quick tour of the rest of the ensemble. It's just cinematic studio strings. All on the fastest legato transition, except for a few jumps to make them, you can see where the velocities are a little lower, just to give them a slide. Right here. Obviously not a lot of modulation going on. I just have everything really turned up pretty high. And I've got short strings as well, also Cinematic Studio. Just doing octaves. And I do have some short, low strings as well under a different articulation. I'm pretty sure that the low strings are on staccato, right? As opposed to staccatissimo, which is the fastest. It's the second fastest. Except when they're repeating a note close together like this, then they're at the staccatissimo, so they're at the shortest. So it's basically not quite as short and then shorter on these eighth notes, because that's how they would play. Yum, yum, dump, yump. Probably never be able to tell the difference in the track with everything else playing, but I just like programming stuff like that. And the violins and violas are just doing the measured tremolo. So two notes, da-da. Every time you see one note, it's playing a double, da-da, in time with the tempo, which is super cool. Love Cinematic Studio strings. And I think that that's it. So let's hide this and hide that. And I have an incredibly, incredibly rough video that I've been editing too, so we're not going to take a look at that. But we're probably coming up on 30 minutes here. I'm just going to play everything from beginning to end so we can get one more listen of all of it. Hit save. I'll probably go, well, I just want to edit, but let's see. Let's see how it sounds. Very, 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 very close. Pulling down the English horn a tiny bit. Back end real quick. Go away windows. Thank you. Okay, cool. So the last thing I need to do here is, well, I haven't really done any mastering, but I've got a limiter that's limiting too much. I don't want to necessarily send a super limited mix because they're going to end up limiting it more. So why don't we do this? I'm going to wrap up this one, and I'll do one more video that is stemming these things out and taking a look at the overall limiting and all that kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Thanks. See ya.